Good morning, I am John Sander C. Barce, and this is my programming project number 2. The title is Christmas Card, and the objective is to create a program made out of loops and nested loops that prints out a design of a Christmas card. And this is the source code, and this is the output. And every component of the Christmas card. First is the zigzag, the upper part and the lower part, and the Christmas tree with greetings, the upper part of the Christmas tree with greetings, and the Christmas tree stand. And this is the program for each component. First is the zigzag and Christmas tree upper part with greetings and the Christmas tree stand. And for the program, first I made a line which prints out the asterisk 75 times, which can be seen here. And before I made the zigzag, I first made a straight line, this one. If b is equal to 1, first uh, this first four statement is for the row, and the second four statement is for the column. So A is for the row and B is for the column. So if B is equal to 1, it will print out asterisk, which is here. B is equal to 1, so it will only print out the first column. And for the first diagonal line, I use B if B is equal to A. So if B1 is equal to A1, it will print out asterisk because it is equal. 1 is equal to 1. And if 2 is equal to 1, it will print out just a space because of the else statement. Else it will print out just a space. So 1 equals 2 or 2 equals 1, it will print out space. And 2 equals 2, it will print out asterisk. And same in here, 3 equals 3, 4 equals 4, 5 equals 5. And if it's not equal, it will only print out just a space here. And for the other diagonal line, I use another variable, and it is on decrement. So it will look like this. And I started in the number 4, because if I started on 5, it will print out another asterisk in here, and it will not look like it's connected in here. And it will print out, and so it will start on the fourth row, and I mean fourth column. So 4 is equal to 4, which is here. 4 is equal to 4. It will then print out asterisk, and if else, it will only print out just a space if it's not equal. So if C, the value C is 4, and it is equal to the value of A, which is 4, it will print out asterisk. And then here, C is equal to 3, and A is equal to 3. C is equal to 2 and A is equal to 2 and C is equal to 1 and A is equal to 1. And if the spaces between are is the part where they are not equal. So it will commence the statement else, which is it will print out only a space. And this is the code for the ano, square, the tree with greetings, and the stand of the tree. First, I made a square with 29 rows and 74 columns. 29 from top to bottom and 74 from left to right. So in here, if I is equal to 1 and j is equal to 1, so I, the row, and j is for the column. It only print out this one and the first column. So if I change this, we can see here the first row and the first column because j is equal to 1 and I is equal to 1. And else it will also print out just a space. And this if statement, I used it to make a line on the right side because I don't know how to fix it, because if I use j is equal to 74, which is the last column, it will be moved because of the Christmas tree inside. So I fix it by putting it one by one. 74th column, first row, 72nd row, and the 22nd column, and so on. And this one, this first one is for the first part of the upper part of the tree. And as you can see, it has two asterisks instead of one, just like this, because of this one, the second part of the upper part of the tree. It intersects here to here. And this one is for the greetings. So it will print out on the 8th row and 27th column, the Merry Christmas, and the end, the 9th row and 31st column, and the Happy Holidays, and the 10th row and 23rd column. And this one is for the tree stand. So here, if I change this one. So if the value in here, 1, it will start on 1, which is the first column, first row, it will print out nothing because it has no else statement or anything. So 1 up to 19, it will print out nothing. And if it is greater or equal to 20 in here, the 20th row, it will print out this one. Up to the 29th, up to the last value of I, which is I is equal to 29. So the 29th row. And this one is for this one. I print out two of the same, so it will print out double, and it will look like a stand or a letter L to make it a stand, to make it look like a stand. And this one is just for, is just to make these two equal. So if we change this, eh, this one, and if I remove it, it won't be equal, and the lower will be one less than the upper. And on the lower zigzag, I first use the line to make it look like a square, so it is in here. And the first zigzag, it's just the same as the upper. I first made a straight line, which is in here. And because it is a, and because it started on decrement, I make it, I made the value b equals 5, so it will print out on the fifth one. And just like this, and just like the upper zigzag, it is the same on the lower ones. And all of it combined, it will look like a square with a zigzag on top and bottom, Christmas tree on the left, and a greetings, which is Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. And that is all. Thank you.